Hi guys, let's try this again. Welcome to the stream space. We're going to be playing Fire Emblem Three Houses. We are now on part 2, and we didn't get a lot done last time. We only did one battle and a bunch of story elements. So here's hoping that we get to kind of get this going, and we get to do some character running around. God damn. Boom. Anyways, I'm not a 12-year-old, but still. Holy shit.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should all— That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it.
You look like you'll kill me if I don't.
Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
I don't wanna. Why are you wearing a skin-colored dress? That's fucking weird.
May I ask a favor of you?
Also, some really cool shit happened this week. We concluded the Windows 10 upgrade project at my work, where I actually upgraded every computer in the house, in the building, to the Windows 10, the newest variation of it. More cool than that is that I was able to obtain a mint-condition, black and purple Game Boy Pocket, still in the box. The box is a little damaged, but I mean, when a device is 20 years old, what do you expect? As well as some other classics like a Game Boy Color and a Game Boy Advance PSP, which I should have the charger for tomorrow. If we are able to get the Game Boy Advance player for a GameCube working, we can actually start playing games from that era. Now, of course, I'm a Pokemoner, so of course that's what I have for that system. But I also have obtained Donkey Kong Country and Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX, the color edition of the game. Fun fact. Okay, so we got some quests to do here. I like the camera. Oh, that's so much better. That's just silly. I'm gonna press a button to go through a door? What the fuck? Oh, here's one of them. She can fight me. Are we gonna fight? How is this gonna go? I'm gonna fight. She's just sitting there talking to herself?
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresbelk.
The princess.
I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Sure.
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire. Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor.
Empress. The term is Empress.
What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar
At
personalities.
least I can say Empress.
Hubert
No,
is
it's
the
Hubert.
heir of Marquis
Don't call him
Vesta.
Hubert. It's
He has
Hubert.
served me since
Don't
I was a
insult him.
child.
Heir of Marquis Vestra.
You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, If you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Okay. Okay, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this over and over again.
So, you've accepted a teaching. I am the. I wonder if. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know?
You're gonna make me do this, right?
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Ayer, which... He's the second son of Count Burgleys.
I do like
he
the
has no
voiceovers
inheritance
of
in his
this, and
future,
not
which is
just
perhaps why he's
text.
always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
No. You're making it weird.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe
She
she
looks
shut
like a
herself
crackhead.
away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry. I'll make sure she finds her way to class. Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
Got a couple ideas what got her here. And it wasn't singing.
She's a
Yeah,
songstress.
we got that. Petra.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
I'm not afraid to suck her way to the top. I'm bad.
Yes. So, you've accepted. I am. Oh, wonder. I hope you've had a chance to.
Not bad. Not bad. Oh no. Is this Hogwarts? Jesus fuck.
Yeah. Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Sure.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Up.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
First to get killed. Got it.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life.
Know how to choose a shirt size.
Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it.
And tearing out of shirts in epic montages. Yes? Okay.
He's the second son of a merchant family.
Is he the
Since his
second
brother
son of the
will
second
inherit
son
the
of the
business,
second son?
he's training to become a knight.
No?
If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Is that girl a boy too? Yes.
Lysithia is the daughter of Count Ardelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Indeed.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak. Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess. Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Well, done with your shit. Bye.
What do you think? Yeah.
Right.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention? Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me. Me? Hello? Dedu was born in Dusker and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man. Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
If he gets rid of the man bun.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
Hello. Hi, stupid. Puppy. My puppy saying hi. Good girl.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. Well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
Likes the ladies. What do you care?
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
Actually, I like that ability.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery.
Mage. Excuse you. Let out.
She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night. Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
I appreciate your effort.
Thank God. Hey, I see we have someone in the stream. Feel free to say hi.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far?
I'm looking over there.
I
but
hope you have found
camera's over
our
here.
halls brimming
Fuck.
with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
In her damn skin-colored dress.
The black
Ridiculous.
eagles, the blue lions, and the golden deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of
Nope.
them.
Don't remember a damn thing.
Since
think
you
I
are
might
new
go with
here,
Fargus, though,
we have
because
decided
they've
to
got
allow
the,
you first pick.
A healer that
Manuela and
gets
I
healed
will
by
take
healing,
charge of
so
the
I think
remaining
that's-
2 houses.
It's a good, nice little sustain right there.
So you have chosen the blue lion. Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I am in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
Your hair looks like a whirlwind.
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is
Nobody.
our newest
You nosy
professor
bitch.
at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Fuck out of here, whirlwind.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Shut up!
Wait, does this mean our new professor is... No! I really can't believe it! But I was speaking to you so casually, as though we were companions. Oh, I am so sorry, Professor. You just look the same age as the rest of us, and... Oh, and I'm sorry I just said that too. I really must watch my tongue.
I mean, look, I could watch it too. What?
You say that, but I just don't know about all of this.
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
Sure, but if the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing. After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may...
Well, we're not in the kingdom, so it only goes to follow that we should all speak companionably.
No.
I concede. If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness gratefully.
As for me, you don't have to force yourself if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right, Professor?
Such benevolence is a sight to behold. I don't suppose you would care to join me for tea. We could discuss education and marriage.
Control yourself, Sylvain. I have more important matters to discuss with our new professor. Come to the training ground later. There, you will show me what you're capable of.
You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix? As it were, count me in for any such battle.
Yeah, I see we have someone in the street. Feel free to say hi.
Pardon me, but I would also love to observe you in battle for future reference, if that's okay with you.
I think they all just want to stare at her ass. I'm just putting that out there.
Ash, I won't have you speak of merely watching. You should join us as well.
If you get injured, simply say the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
Your Highness, do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to do. I'll be fine, I promise.
My companions, is there not something inherently wrong with crossing blades as a way to bond with each other?
Huh. I never thought of it that way. Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
Ingrid, my dearest friend, you really are too harsh on me.
Well then, Professor, what do you think? As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively bunch, but you'll find none who work harder. I'm certain we'll cause our fair share of trouble, but I'm very much looking forward to the year ahead.
So hopefully we can get a little more done than talking! 22 minutes in and not a fucking fight. Not a single one! It's getting annoying. How fucking dare you? Oh, there are new places to explore in the monastery. I don't care.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons.
Boons? Alcohol? Alcohol. That's what he means.
Each crest has its own power, the nature of... I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless, as I said, crests are passed down through the blood.
You're passed down through the blood.
However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants, perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all. Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How? Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, what could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps, what in the world? Oh!
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Battling. I fucking hate you. I guess I will explore. You've been here for 4 days and you haven't seen your room yet? What have you been doing? Sleeping standing up? You fucking owl.
Okay.
Yes. I hear there will be a mock battle. I trust regardless, as this is your first time at the monastery.
Go away.
Hey there.
Anyway. Oh, did you? There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes.
No.
Professor?
What the?
Oh.
Professor.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Talk to specific people.
His Highness has said that he'd trust, but if you mistreat... I have a request. Hey there.
Professor?
My thanks.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Professor.
Hi.
Professor,
Okay. Hello.
Professor? Hey, Professor. If you got spare time, wanna join me for a trip into town? There's an inn that serves the most amazing food. It's one of my favorite places to eat. You simply must come try it with me. Professor? Professor? I've got a small favor to ask.
Thank you.
Professor.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
listen to this.
Hi.
what?
Professor.
Yes.
Here's an idea.
Yes.
Hello, Professor. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you? Well, yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
You fucking weird.
Indeed.
All right.
Listen. Let me see.
Greetings.
Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
You talking?
Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Yes.
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
I don't know what I get.
Nice! I knew I could count on you.
Hello.
Ah, what the?
Professor.
Listen to this.
So,
Okay.
yes. Oh?
Humanly fast.
Professor?
Maybe.
Sure. Yeah, combat. Woo! Gracias. So far away.
Professor?
Right, right.
Professor,
Sonic the Professor.
Okay.
Yes.
Listen to this.
Professor.
Ah,
Artemis!
Hello.
I'm sorry, guys. One moment. Lie down. Now. Asshole.
Professor.
Hey!
Professor!
Yes.
helped me so much.
Greetings.
Battle. It's Ferdinand's birthday. Who the fuck is Ferdinand? Sure.
Much appreciated.
I'm not a jerk. Okay, so we did some exploring. Hopefully there's gonna be a little more fighting because god damn it.
Ah, it's finally time for the mock battle. I'm eager to put my skills to use. And you, Professor? Excellent. I have high expectations for your command. That said, I've no doubt it will take everything we've got to pull a victory. Our opponents are mighty. That much is certain.
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No worries. We'll just join in now.
Nice try, Claude. But I do not intend to let slip our strategies. Especially when we are up against such strong opponents as you two.
Well now, kind words from His Kingliness. If that's the case, we'd better come up with some clever schemes so as not to disappoint. Right, Princess?
Right. No matter the tactics you devise, we will destroy you. The best you can hope for is to learn a thing or two.
Arrogant is like
There's nothing wrong with a friendly rivalry, but let's not get carried away. A rash attitude could be your undoing after all.
Perhaps your time would be better spent preparing instead of worrying about the competition's mindset.
Hey now, if you two were getting this fired up before the battle even starts, it'll make it that much easier for my class.
A good point, Claude. I apologize, that wasn't my intention. At any rate, let's vow to make this a productive battle, shall we?
No use trying to hide how you really feel, Teach. I can see it in your eyes. You don't intend to lose.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case,
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
I hate you. Okay, so that's just a reminder for everybody who was just checking in. When my units die, they're gone. I don't get them back.
It is about time for the battle to begin. Our victory depends on your leadership. Do not let us down.
I'm sure you're ready, incidentally.
Fuck.
Here we go.
I'll give it my all.
I'll cut through.
What should I do?
Stay focused.
Come on.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Dorothea.
You got it.
Obviously, these are the
Leave it.
options. I'm very bad with the
Clearly
talking.
not.
Little bitch. Gang up on her! Get her! Oh no! Start nothing or be nothing.
My. The new
Had to be done.
Stand down.
You know that.
I've lost?
Who's next?
How reassuring.
Well done, Teak.
Shut up.
Let's use the forest.
You just said it out loud.
If they're waiting in the forest, we'd do well to take a detour.
Hey, little guy.
I've lost.
As expected.
I'm a bitch.
Are you really gonna fight two houses at once?
Victory is in sight, Black Eagles. Do not let up.
Quite helpful.
oh shit!
Give up.
Fucker. Oh, you're a dick. Hopefully he can hold his own against those two.
Dimitri, it's time. We can finally settle the question of who's stronger.
Yeah, you were full health and him with half.
Very well. I accept your...
I would expect no less.
I have no choice.
Now I hope. What? Well, that's lame. Okay, yeah, thank you. Fuck you.
It is about time for the battle to begin. Our victory depends on your leadership. Do not let us down.
I'm sure you already understand. Incidentally,
Here we go.
I'll give it my all.
What should I do?
I'll cut through.
Stay focused.
None of yours.
Dorothea.
You got it.
Ferdinand.
Leave it.
I can do that too. Here, you little shit.
A threat eliminated. Not good enough.
What's going on?
Over already. I'm getting strong.
You need to be that his name is Ash.
Thanks so much.
Well done. Let's use the full.
Oh, no, please stop. You're hurting me. Jeez.
if they're waiting in the forest, we do well to take it.
Boy.
I've lost. Who's next?
You lost. Boo. Shut up. gonna come after me now.
Are you really?
Victory is...
You're going down first, lady. Bye-bye.
Is that all? I must keep aiming high.
Proceed with caution. Thank you.
You stupid! Oh shit! Oh no! Look. As much as I thought it was going to. Still gonna make her back off though.
Let's be careful.
I am the son of House.
Over already.
What should I do?
I will break.
I will handle.
Forced to retreat.
I think he'll come back and knock that.
Hey, you didn't compliment me like that when my class won last year.
Here we go.
All you got? Oh no! Stone almost came off our platform.
Ouch!
You never had a chance.
Move carefully.
Coming up with brilliant schemes I can handle, no problem, but I'm not much for fighting. Go easy on me. You know that was a joke, right? Jeez.
Oh, that was an awful idea. Ooh. Shit, she went back. It's gonna take her out. If she didn't, that'd be a stupid move. She's a healer, and she's right there. Are you fucking kidding me? You stupid! Fuck, you could have destroyed that character. You didn't. Such a bad move.
Another.
I must have let my guard.
Use caution.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
I must stay focused.
That's the game.
Slow and steady.
Sorry, Mercedes.
All right, that's that. The Blue Lion House.
This victory is the result of everyone's hard work.
Nice.
Thank you, my friends. You did well.
Had no idea how to explore beforehand. I'm so glad that they went through that and told me that.
Professor,
so happy.
I've been looking for you. I was hoping we could all share a meal together.
You're dead!
It could serve as both a victory celebration and a post-battle analysis. What do you think? Of course. After all, we fought hard.
Come now, Professor. We can't very well celebrate without the key to our victory present.
He's right. He really is. We were only able to win because we had your help, Professor.
Yes. Compared with that boar who knows nothing save frontal attacks, your tactics were nearly decent.
Felix, you really ought to stop picking fights with His Highness.
Don't worry, Ingrid. I encourage all to speak freely. And I must agree that the Professor's tactics were truly extraordinary. I have much to learn.
Oh, sure. But today was exhausting. I'm so hungry I can barely stand.
To be honest, so am I.
Professor, I'm sorry to intrude, but... Well, I know we only just met, so this may be difficult for you, but I'd love nothing more than to share our happiness with you. Joy can... I'm sure the rest of the class feels the...
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students. I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Oh, fucking bandits!
Those affiliated with Garrigmach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing.
Always stealing shit.
Students are no exception. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report. I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission.
I can sense something special within.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct?
Why you gotta be like that?
Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
Creepy.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
I think he means that I'm gonna kill them or something? I don't know. Terrain types. I know. Chapter 2.
Part 1. White clouds. Harpstring moon. Familiar scenery.
Okay. Why does it do that?
In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
Yeah, they're sowing their seed already. Laughing in Mom's face. Bad joke. Bad joke. So if this is an easy, like, straight into the fight and done, then we're gonna do that, but that'll be the end. They keep giving me money. Why?
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to. In short, this is no mock battle. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart.
This will be our first true battle. During the mock battle, your commands were thoughtful and thorough, as was your strategy. With you on our side, I'm confident we will prevail. It seems we have some time to spare before our departure. Let's use this opportunity to prepare.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now. But don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
It's a birthday. It's Annette's birthday.
Thank you.
I don't know who that is. I don't want to do this. I think it's kind of cool you can change their classes.
Good results.
Would you kindly do something for me?
Okay.
What the?
Let's see.
Thank you.
Well,
Hey!
I have a favor to ask.
So, inside the cathedral, Saint now that you are... I have something to ask of you.
something else.
Hi.
Really? Well...
Hello?
I was thinking.
A moment, please. Hey!
You there!
Around this place to get all the stuff set up.
Ugh.
What?
You there!
What?
Hey! A moment, please.
How about this?
No.
Hey there.
Right. Professor!
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone.
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
I have a request.
That said,
We have only just... It is a... Even with the... Do you have it?
Professor.
So... Oh.
Let me see.
Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
Hello.
What the? Let's see.
Let's find that freaking library.
I see.
Hold up.
Hey, you.
What?
Thanks for your help.
I'm so glad to be a student. Reading books from all the regions of Fodlan. I feel almost I'd like to. I don't have many chances to travel. Ah, Professor! I'd like to learn more about you. Maybe someday you can add me to your class. Swimming through a sea of... It's
How do the poor fools who... Huh? York? However, I still...
What the... Hey there. I can't believe it. I'm so glad to... What?
Well done. You have my thanks.
There's something else.
Here's an idea.
Well... Really?
I was thinking, what about...
Our first assignment, I lost my own, is something someone has said at some point, I'm sure.
I was thinking...
Swarm of cats.
Professor!
Hanging out by the amiibo
Hi.
gazebo. I didn't know
What?
what else?
Right.
You're a lifesaver.
I've got to find out everyone. How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy? Ooh, your tastes are so mature. I'll definitely remember that.
You're fucking weird.
Greetings. Bridget has much more warmth than... And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? But you are wearing many things, Professor. If you are not liking the heat, you should be wearing lighter clothes.
Pop like Starfire and I can like.
Right.
Learn more about students who like to sing.
Here's an idea.
Hey, you.
Do you know of the Irophant? The Empire's power? The full explanation may be time-consuming. All right. I will list this. There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Bernadette. One day, I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright... There is nothing I cannot achieve. Oh, well.
You have some arrogance problems, and I am not putting up with that shit right now.
Let's see. That person sure does remind me of. Oh, do you need me for?
Shut up.
What the?
Okay?
Hey, do you know about the Cardinals? Their identities are...
Perhaps there are way too many vegetables in today's meal. Oh, well,
Oh, Professor, I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing... What makes you say that? Do you know something I don't? Are there supernatural elements at play? Ghosts? Oh, forget it.
A moment, please.
I'm bored. Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick. Ah, you can tell? I suppose being a professor has taught you how to ferret out time wasters.
I don't like you.
Please. You know, Professor, like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him. Anyway, do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not...
Okay. She's a slob. Not slob, but still a slob.
This.
Professor, hey, do you...
That's...
It's not... I guess if you...
Because I can't remember it, but I do remember there being a character that is actually a songstress. Dorothea. That's her name. I don't remember what she looks like. Dorothea. So let's go find her. Gotta find Dorothea.
Professor.
It is better if you spend too much time around a man of Dusker.
That reminds me.
Here's an idea.
Okay. Find you, bitch.
A moment, please.
Hey there.
Let's see.
I see. Thank you for... Is there anything troubling you? Or is there perhaps something I can help you with? You seem to be getting along. I can offer...
Really?
Let's see. That's,
I was thinking.
Okay.
I was thinking.
That's dangerous.
You there.
What? You look bored. Care to duel? What? I just wanted to spar.
You're weird.
Hello there.
Maybe.
So... You there.
You there, running at the speed of light. Stop it!
Hi there. Please.
Shamir?
Have we met? No.
What the? Hey there.
Oh, truth is, my... Thank you so much. Oh.
What the?
Okay.
let's see.
There we go.
Well...
My savior, thank you.
Sure, why not?
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance.
Here's an idea.
That's, I was thinking.
Okay.
What?
So, Professor, hey, it's not. I guess.
If you don't yet know the proper procedure for lectures, I will tell you all. All due to your Thanks. I'm a... That was helpful.
I have deepened.
It was nothing. Of course I got it. You need to butter me up.
I don't like you.
question. I see.
Mercedes back there judging me. Fucker.
Complaining will not help. We have a rocky road.
One thing I want to say, Professor.
You are giving me a headache.
Every time I hear that chime, I always think that the Clash of Clans da-da-da-da thing is gonna happen, and it doesn't. And I just feel like I have PTSD because too many times has my phone been on full volume when I've opened that app.
Thanks.
Thanks, buddy. Oh no. Let's fucking end that.
Do you have experience commanding a battalion, Professor? I assume so, but if not...
Here goes.
Quite helpful. I'll cut through.
What should I do?
Stay focused.
Here we go.
Ready.
I'm on it.
I'll go.
I'll give it my all.
Weak.
Saw it coming.
Nice try, asshole.
We must all do our part. I aim for greatness.
If you want.
Time is now.
You fought well.
First try. Defenseless, are we?
Not bad, Ingrid. Not bad at all. I see you have someone in the stream. Feel free to say hi. Wait for this practice down here. Too slow. Are you kidding me? Like, good job on the dodge there, girl. But Jesus fuck. What the hell? It's right fucking in front of you, man. Please die.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Fuck.
Oh, I won. I won't.
That is that.
Finish him off. Nice.
You're out of luck.
Jesus Christ, Goober. Hi, Goober. Hi, asshole. Ow! Okay, this is starting to get a little hairy.
Proceed with caution.
Seriously?
I owe you one.
You never had a chance.
You're in tip-top shape. Yeah! Can't afford to lose.
just give up.
Unless I got 6 on us now. Oh, Cap's joined the fray. Not bad. Fight.
Guess I've gotten...
Give her points, but she can at least cripple enemies, and that works. That's 2 people now that could probably take down this turn.
Feeling woozy. Yeah, thanks.
Who's next?
Okay, we got another one.
Should I have held back?
We must all...
You're weak. Next time, bring your friends. I can...
I'll do my best. Ha! Wow, thanks.
Yeah.
Seems I prevailed. My technique...
What should I do?
Careful, please.
You guys are annoyingly good at dodging.
Why am I even here?
I aim for greatness.
Thank you, Professor. I'm sure I'll get it again next time. Yes, that's... I'll get the next one, too. Yes! Yes! I learned a lot. Haha. Singing is so much fun.
Not sure.
Professor. Do you have a moment? Well, I have this book of battle tactics that I borrowed from one of the knights. There's one part that I just don't understand. Great, thank you so much. I don't get why the knights are grouping up in that forest there. I just can't see the advantage to a formation like that. Yay, I finally get it! You really are a great teacher. I knew asking you was the right idea. I just love learning new things. That's why I came to the Officers Academy. I'm learning more now than I have in my whole entire life. Speaking of, I'd better go visit the library for some research before magic practice, which is just before sword training. That's just not possible. I always find it's more tiring to laze around doing nothing. I've never been any good at, like, on my days off. Oh, I'm so glad you agree. You'd be surprised how Mercy never sets foot outside her room on her days off. I don't get that girl sometimes. Not to mention, I was supposed to be on cooking duty today. Ugh, I completely forgot. Sorry, Professor, but I have to run. Thanks. Ah! But this
Fish, you clumsy.
Let's do this thing.
I hope nothing goes wrong. Done.
It's in my grasp.
Well, that worked out.
Am I starting to master this?
I'm really getting the hang of this.
This isn't so hard.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Thank you so much.
Fucking course.
Professor, I just got word from the Knights that the last of the thieves have been cornered.
Just as planned. They're in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
We certainly can't allow those underhanded thieves to get away.
It matters not who we're up against. They will not harm His Highness.
We're just fighting common thieves, right? I don't expect much of a challenge.
Aren't you a spoil sport? I'm actually quite excited myself. Who knows?
Well, at any true. The mock battle was a success.
Perhaps we are a bit overly excited, but remember that we have the Knights on our side. All should be well. Ah, and speaking of the Knights, I heard that Gerald is once again one of the Knights of Seros. Perhaps we'll have the good fortune of seeing you two fight side by side. Oh, of course. In all honesty, I'm a bit jealous. They died. Both of them. I'm all that remains of them now. Anyhow.
A new path to
Let's do this. this will be our last battle before we call it a night. And yeah, this has been much more interesting than the last couple times I played it. The first time I played, that was a lot of talking.
So, we are taking children into battle, are we? I am not certain I will be able to sleep soundly after beholding something like that. I shall allow you to turn back the hands of time. But no, this power is not infinite.
Okay.
The Red Canyon. Let's get this battle.
The Knights chased us all the way here?
Chief, let's get out of here. There's no...
Shut!
According to our information, if we advance cleverly, we attack from both... I'll leave the rest to you.
What should I do?
I'll cut through.
I'll give it my all.
Here we go!
Stay focused.
Here goes.
I'm on it.
I'll go.
Ready.
I must... Over already. That worked. I know they are just...
Give up.
Didn't see me die.
Not... It seemed... Still whole and sound, I hope.
That was tough. If I'd hesitated...
Had to be done. This...
Too easy. I have improved. Finished already?
We stole this treasure. It's all ours.
Let's think carefully.
Fucking hate these special attacks they give you without accuracy.
The fight continues. Is this a joke? another way.
Say hi. Bluebell, you're not in the stream. You're just here being annoying. Meow. 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 Artemis! Drop it! Quit eating thread! Come here. Come here! Schmuck. Schmuck puppy.
Use caution.
Next time, bring your friends.
Bring your friends? That is, if you have any friends. Like me. I have friends over this weekend. Well, it sucks.
I'll do my best.
Yes, you will, Ingrid. Yes, you will. I bereave in you. Oh, I just walked into like, literally everyone. No, you're not gonna do it back? What the hell? Come on. Bullshit.
That's how it goes.
Let's do it. Now.
What the hell just happened? Seriously?
That should do it.
That.
I don't think I can keep fighting. go!
I'll do my best.
Try to avoid using that ability, but I don't like losing characters.
I'll give it my all. The fight continues. My lesson.
I'm on it.
Gonna need you to move. Be gone.
He once was a vegan, and now
I'm
he
impressed.
will be gone.
I had to do it.
What should I do?
Stay focused.
I'll go.
Here goes.
Use caution.
Probably should have had a vulnerable used when I moved him.
Ready.
Get it, big guy.
Weak.
As expected.
I'll cut through.
Fox character off cliff. Shit!
Too slow.
Ethan, yawn. Oh, mages. Don't like mages.
Give up. I will handle it.
Another step forward.
Should finish him. Stupid me. Call him mages.
Doing my part.
It's really funny that they call him Ash and he also happens to have
I have so far left to go.
Sending these brats. Spoiled little no.
Unfortunately.
What the hell? What? Your issue? What, are you stuck down here? Probably. I think the only thing I really wanted to change here is not putting Sylvain so close to him.
I'll cut through.
Spoiled.
Unfortunate.
Here we go.
I'll go.
Ready. Here goes.
I'm on it.
What should I do?
Where the hell did you come from?
I'm at my limit.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Bitch.
Sending these brats.
Jeez. I can.
Fucking going. Just get this fucking asshole out.
I should have never listened to that idiot. What a mistake.
Have I improved some? I can't relax here. We need to prepare for our next...
We have defeated the thieves. You led us well, Professor.
There's still a guy over there, guys. No? I'm gonna kill him? Nope. Okay. That's how bad guys are born, man. Massacred his whole team. Well, that is absolutely going to be it. We're going to watch whatever cutscene comes next, or whatever, and then we'll go from there. But that'll be that.
I wonder why it is that you recall this place. You must be weak of heart. Each time I speak, it scares you so. Although the battle's at an end, do not... Well, anyhow, I am quite fascinated. As far as I can tell, this is your first time here. How very odd. I wonder if somehow my memories have... I must admit I am unsure. Beyond the name and this strange feeling of familiarity, I can't seem to remember anything about this place. And yet, a great depth of emotions tied to that sense of familiarity. Like joy and sorrow, pain and love, and all things in between. If I was somehow here before, I wonder what took place.
Professor? We should return to the monastery soon. We're all ready for the journey.
It is time to depart. But know that time reveals all things. One day I will remember that which I have lost. Oh, by the way, it seems you've earned my gratitude. The thieves who came here are no more. I am not sure myself, yet I am grateful all the same. In any case, you must become accustomed to my voice. If you fall down with shock each time I speak, that just won't do. Oh, you think you're standing strong? Of course you are. It was a jest.
We're finally back. I'll leave the report to Lady Rhea in your hands, Professor. Huh. Does the Black Eagle House have a mission to see to? Remember, on a real battlefield, one can never tell what's to come. You can never dismiss the possibility of the worst-case scenario. Take care, Edelgard.
There's no need to state the obvious, Dimitri. But tell me, why the concern? Perhaps you doubt my abilities? If so, your lack of insight is disappointing.
That's not what I meant. If I've offended you, I hope you'll accept my apology.
Don't worry about it. Professor, we must hurry. Everyone's waiting.
I suppose I should be off too. Try not.
Now that's a lark. I had no idea you had a sense of humor, Professor.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
I'll tell you all about it. Some other time.
So you have safely disposed of those bandits. I pray, but why did they target the students to begin with? We must further investigate the true cause of all that took place. Until we know more, I ask that you support the students and relieve them of any unnecessary worry. Good. I have high expectations for you. By the way, how was your time in Xanadu? Legend has it, in ancient times, a goddess alighted upon this world in that very canyon. For a goddess from the heavens, Xanadu could only have been a temporary haven. Long ago, the divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess. The goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom above. However, in ancient times, the goddess graced this world with her presence and offered salvation to the people here. She is the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul. I see. During your time here, I pray that you come to devote yourself to the teachings of Seros.
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to interrupt. There is something I must ask about in regard to those bandits.
As you wish.
A goddess? I have no memory of her. But then, I have no memory at all. Oh, how bothersome. It is as though I know, and yet I don't. Perhaps Xanadu was my home back when the goddess walked the land. If so, what does that make me now? A ghost? Are you simple? That's impossible. I am most certainly alive. Of course, we also have the mystery of why I'm here with you. Is it somehow perhaps some past regret is stopping me from moving on? No, that's not it. I can't believe in such a meaningless existence.
Alright guys, so that's gonna be it. This has been much better than part one. Part one was a little slow.
Part
Didn't
1.
help that I was playing when I was
White
extremely
Clouds.
tired.
Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist.
What the fuck that means.
When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrestia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
Okay, so that's gonna be it. So it gives me the chance to save. Just gonna do it one more time for the hell of it. This has been a good stream. Got a lot done.
Professor,
and,
I have a new mission
tomorrow,
for
and
your
we
students.
Do some Modern Warfare madness and see if we can keep that positive going and maybe get it a little bit better, a little bit higher. Anyways,
We have received.
Stop talking.
Lord Lenato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Lenato's army is nothing.
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
This is Catherine. She will be leading the knights whom you will be accompanying.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need any...
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. This mission should prove you...
Thank you so much.
alright guys, so everybody have a great evening, day, or night, whatever is going on for you. Have a good weekend if you're not going to catch me again, and that's going to be an era out.